Swivel hoist rings are a great option when lifting or moving machinery, workpieces, or other objects. In today's video, we're going to go over the different parts of swivel hoist rings, how they work, and the benefits of using swivel hoist rings over other lift points. Be sure to stay tuned to the end of the video where we go over some important safety factors when installing swivel hoist rings. Swivel hoist rings are composed of several different load-bearing parts that work in conjunction with one another to provide successful and reliable lifts. The first part we'll talk about is what's called the bail. The bail is drop forged for strength and serves as the connection point. Any lifting component that is attached to the bail must comfortably fit within the opening to prevent binding. The bail has protruding lugs that lock into the body for a secure pivoting connection. The body swivels around the bushing and is held in place by the load-bearing washer. There are slight clearances designed into the body that allow the body to swivel freely once the hoist ring is torqued. The washer holds the body and bail in place once the bolt is torqued down. It also displays the product data such as a part number, serial number, rated load, and recommended torque specifications. The bushing provides the needed compression to the surface of the object to allow the hoist ring to freely swivel without loosening the bolt during the lift. The bushing is designed to have a wide enough base to allow the hoist ring to hold 100% of the rated capacity for inline loads and up to 90-degree angled loads. The bolt provides enough holding strength when properly torqued to allow the hoist ring to freely swivel without the bolt loosening during the lift. The thread engagement of the bolt must be at least 1.5 times the bolt diameter. The torque values are marked on the hoist ring and are only intended for clean, dry threads. Swivel hoist rings serve as a versatile lifting point, offering multi-directional articulation, making them great for complex lifting tasks. Since the bolt, bushing, and washer provide tension and compression, they're rated for 100% of the working load capacity at the full range of the hoist ring's ability to pivot and swivel, as long as the swivel hoist ring is not in a bind. It's important to note that swivel hoist rings are not intended to swivel under load. Instead, the swivel part of the name refers to their ability to swivel and pivot while loading. This allows the swivel hoist ring to self-align, which provides an unbound inline load path for the rest of the rigging assembly. Traditional lift points, such as machinery eye bolts, are limited in their functionality due to their reduction in load capacity at different angles of attachment. Conventional hoist rings can be an option to increase the angle of attachment. However, they can only be operated on one plane of motion. Unlike traditional hoist rings, which hinge on one axis, swivel hoist rings provide multi-directional movement around different axes, making them ideal for complex lifting tasks like multi-leg lifting. Additionally, swivel hoist rings offer a wider component connection compatibility and can be used with safety hooks, chain slings with multiple legs, round slings, wire rope slings, soft rope, and more. If you need a hoist ring that can turn and align to different angles and minimize stress on lifting assemblies, then swivel hoist rings are the perfect choice. Correct installation of swivel hoist rings is vital, since improper installation and use can lead to failed lifts and unsafe working conditions. You'll need to inspect all of the parts of each swivel hoist ring for wear and tear on a regular basis. Also, the torque requirements for the bolt should be checked periodically, as bolts could loosen in extended service. When installing swivel hoist rings, always tighten the bolt to the manufacturer's specified torque values. Following the torque guidelines puts proper tension on the bolt, allowing your hoist ring to operate at its full listed working load capacity. Never install a washer or spacer in between the bushing and the surface of your object. The bushing of the hoist ring should be in full contact with the surface of the object being lifted. It's very important to avoid putting your swivel hoist ring in a bind. Use spreader bars if necessary to prevent binding of the bale against the workpiece, and always ensure even load distribution. If you found today's video helpful, then be sure to give us a like, and if you have any questions about swivel hoist rings, then drop us a comment. I'm Tyler with E-Rigging. Thanks for watching.